Today I decided to do a video that was 100% personal, very different than my other ones. And it is likely to be the start, I'm sorry, I'm already laughing, of somewhat of like a series. And I don't know if these will be videos or these will probably just be still pictures. And this video is just an introduction to what they're going to be, which is I'm obsessed with coffee mugs. I mean, like obsessed. I think at this point I have, I guess only two shelves of cupboards in my kitchen that are just coffee mugs. And when I was telling my husband that I needed another shelf, before I got the second one, by the way, I had one shelf and I told him I needed another shelf. And his answer was, well, twofold. One, no, you just need to stop buying coffee mugs. Two, what I did for like a year was I had half of my mugs in a box downstairs in the basement. And then every few months I would trade them out and I would bring up that box and then take all the mugs that were in the cupboard and put them in the box and send them away. So every few months I would trade out my mugs, and I finally decided I don't want to do that. I want them all out at the same time. And I want more space. So right now I have 2 full shelves, and I'm, right now that's enough space, but I'm not buying more mugs. So we were in the process of buying me a new mug, not this one, but buying me a new mug. And Gabe said, you should, I can't even say without laughing, I'm sorry. You should market yourself as the coffee mug counselor. Coffee mug counselor. And I thought it was really funny. And I thought, like, really no one's going to care about that. But then I thought, but maybe I should just be posting them and showing people a little bit more into the window of me. And then I was using this coffee mug last week in a session, in a couple sessions, and they are kind of distracting sometimes, so I apologize. I picked it up to take a sip during session, and the husband said, do you really have a cat in the hat mug? Is that cat in the hat? I said, yes, it is cat in the hat. And then I put it down on my coffee warmer. I have a little warmer thing on my table. So I put it down, and I did feel really bad for distracting the session a little bit. And then I thought, like I said, I should start posting these. So most likely this is going to be the only video of them because it's introducing why you're about to start seeing my coffee mugs. And I actually think that I could be taking a picture every single day because every day they're not all going to be fun shapes. I'm really drawn to the fun shapes because they exist now and they didn't like 10 years ago. So some of them are not fun shapes, but every one of them has a special meaning for me. I try to get really funky or fun ones. And they're my souvenir piece when I go somewhere. So even when we went to just the Southwick Zoo, which we're in Massachusetts and that's in Rhode Island, I got a mug there. I have finally given myself a guideline that twofold. I will not just buy a mug because I'm in this shop and it's there. I won't do that. I try to be very particular with, do I really love it? But the whole Marie Kondo thing, does this bring me joy? So I'll only get a mug that brings me joy. I also have it in my head, even though I don't put them in a box anymore and bring them up and rotate them out every few months. I do also have it in my head as I'm looking at the mugs in a store, will I be excited to bring this one out from the basement? Again, even though I don't have to do that anymore, would I be excited to unwrap this one every few months? And if the answer is no, then I don't buy it. So I try to give myself some guidelines, but really, how can I not be excited about a cat mug? So this is the start of what may become a mug series with me as your coffee mug counselor, but I don't think I'm going to take off with that little tagline. Have a good day and enjoy whatever it is that you put. Like, so in the afternoon, I have tea. So it's not always coffee. I hope you enjoy whatever you're drinking, whatever vessel you are using to drink it with. Have a good day.